going on, guys? Welcome to episode number 12. Welcome to my beer vlog. Yeah, I already opened one. Sorry, it was one of those days. All right. So anyway, I'm drinking today a little VooDoo Ranger from New Belgium. God, I love New Belgium stuff, super good. So I'm gonna drink this today. So there. I'll open a fresh one when I pour a glass in just a minute. But let's see, rocking the new gear. Super excited about Trefpunkt South show at Atlanta Motor Speedway this coming Sunday, September the 3rd. We'll be one of the vendors there, selling some t-shirts and some hats. We got some stickers, which is pretty cool. Other than that, man, it's been busy. Trying to get back in the saddle and get these things rolling. Been watching this show about these guys in South Africa that brew. Pretty cool show. They just go to different places, which is funny because the word brew. What's up, brew?
Brew.
So one of the things that I'm working on is I've got my buddy Willie over at Bathtub Brew House, and we've been talking about the zero status stuff, and he's got some new equipment showing up here to brew some beer. So we're going to be working on a collaboration beer. It'll be probably called Zero Status, maybe? I don't know, we're still talking about it. We're trying to figure out exactly what type of beer we're gonna do. We did talk about doing an IPA, because I'm a huge IPA guy. He talked about doing an IPL, a little lager style, a little hoppy lager. But anyway, we're working on the recipe and what all we're doing. I've thrown him a few curveballs of some flavors I might like to do. We'll see how it turns out. Anyway, Willie's working on that, so I'm very, very, very excited about this collaboration with Bathtub Brew House. Super excited about whatever beer we create, whatever that looks like. Some guy's totally riding his little scooty around the neighborhood. It's kind of awesome. Anyway, it's been a long, kind of stressful week already, and it is only Tuesday. Just been a lot of stuff going on. Super excited about the upcoming week, guys. Saturday is going to be a fun day because SEC football kicks off. Tennessee's got a game. A little nervous about this year, but go Vols. Super excited. SEC football.
Wherever you listen throughout the world, it's football time in Tennessee.
Looking forward to another year of SEC football. Love college football. Let's see. And then on Sunday, we'll be at Trefpunkt South as one of the vendors for one of my favorite VW shows. Look forward to it all year. Kip and John, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for working so hard to put on this show. I'm excited, man. Can't wait to see you guys. Don't worry, I'm gonna bring some beer with me. I'm happy to share. Let's see, and then Sunday, Labor Day. Super excited because I'm closed. I got the day off to spend the time with the family. Doesn't happen a whole lot on the holidays in the industry that I work in. I'm normally working all the time. So I'm gonna jump right into the beer for the day. Again, I started drinking it already. I already had one. New Belgium VooDoo Ranger IPA. This is just one of my good go-to beers. I love this beer. I never am disappointed with stuff from New Belgium. My buddy Daniel told me today that I need to look out for their Juicy IPA or their VooDoo Ranger Juicy, I think is what it's called. If that's wrong, Daniel, I'm sorry, I'm still gonna drink whatever the beer's called. I forgot my bottle opener. I'm back. Yeah, I totally have a Craftsman bottle opener that I got for Christmas. I love this thing. All right, so let's open this thing up. See, I just love how easy that is. Just right in there. So let's zoom in on here and get this beer poured. All right, let's do a little shuffling around. Alrighty. I'm really excited about this beer because I already know it's delicious. Raise the camera back up. Hey, super close up. Very, very good beer. Super, super good IPA. It's a great beer.
So good. So good and tasty.
Just makes me happy. It's just a good beer. I mean, this is one of those beers. It's not quite an all-day beer. Let's see, what's the percentage on this one? I figure out how to read the bottle. So I would like to tell you that this is an all-day beer, but at I believe 7%. This is a get you to noon beer, and then you take a nap for the rest of the day. Definitely would not encourage you to drink these all day. But just a solid beer. Again, New Belgium, you guys kill it. Bursting with tropical aromas, juicy fruit flavors from Mosaic and Amarillo hops. This golden IPA is a good way to describe it. It's perfectly bitter with a refreshing, sublime finish. Fantastic beer. This is a great beer. The last time I talked about this beer, I was at a CrossFit competition that my wife was a part of called the Beer City Beatdown in Asheville, North Carolina. I 100% started drinking at 8 o'clock in the morning. We got up early, drove into town, had Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. I could eat there 7 times a day.
My wife and the rest of her team, Butch and Ashley, the rest of the team got all ready, got all signed in, they're ready for the first event. I went upstairs and asked if it was too early to have a beer. The sweet lady that was there at the concessions had to radio her boss and say, hey, there's a guy here who wants to order a beer.
I could go for snow cones. Anyone interested?
Oh, thanks, Kathy, but I got my own snow cone right here. Anybody else? Huh?
To which the lady said, can we serve you beer at 8 o'clock in the morning? And the answer was yes, so that was a good thing. So I got my beer bright and early that morning.
Snow cone, anyone?
I might have started drinking then. I'm at a CrossFit competition supporting my wife.
And her bestie?
And her bestie. It might be 8 o'clock.
In the morning.
Oh wait, you gotta show my watch, like
Oh, like
legit.
legit.
So it's 8 a.m.
Do you even lift, bro?
I should have had all my judges.
This delicious beer at 8 a.m. The best part about that was walking around and all the guys were working out and the girls were working out as the CrossFit competition, and I constantly was getting high fives. Everyone going, is that a beer? Yeah. They're like, yeah, dude, high five.
Very nice. High five.
Which was totally awesome. So I'm gonna enjoy this beer. I'll be right back. Anyway, great beer. VooDoo Ranger IPA from New Belgium. Just a fantastic beer. I'm a big fan of any beer that really comes out of North Carolina. They've always got a great range of beers. Nantahala Brewing Company being one of my favorites in Bryson City. The nice thing about Bryson City is they actually have 2 breweries there. They've got Nantahala Brewing Company, which has been there for a couple of years now, quite a few years now. And they've got Mountain Layer Brewery, which is relatively new within the last year or two. Super good. If you are ever in Bryson City, you got to go to the Bryson City Outdoor store. My buddy Ben runs that store, and more importantly, one of my favorite people on the planet Earth, Liz, is one of the people that works there in their craft beer department. Liz is amazing. She's a musician. She knows more about beer than I do, for sure. And she's got great taste in beer. Never let me down when I've gone up there, sit at their, they've got a little tap room there, which is super nice, really laid back. You can sit outside and have some beers. You can sit right at the bar right there. They always have a great time. So got to go to Bryson City, got to have their beers. But if you go not too far from there, you know, the next town over is Silva. Silva's got some, I think Innovation Brewery is in Silva. And then if you hop over again, you're not too far away from Asheville, there's just a ton of great breweries in Asheville. You really can't go wrong with the Asheville area. It's a great place to kind of craft beer hop. You can jump from brewery to brewery, which is fantastic. Just one of my favorite areas. I just can't say enough good things about Asheville and Western North Carolina. Anyway, great beer, guys, at New Belgium. Thank you guys so much for a wonderful beer. But I think that's gonna wrap up today's episode. I don't think I forgot anything. Anyway, super excited about this coming weekend. College football is kicking off. We've got Sunday at Trefpunkt South show and a day off on Monday. Awesome. Super excited. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next beer, we'll catch you guys next time. See you next week. Yeah. Took my shoes off. It was really hot in the garage. Sorry.